So this was something I really wanted to do for quite some time. I think from high school or even earlier, and finally I felt like I'm ready to make it happen. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Anastasia and I would love to have you subscribed so you will not miss out any of my future videos. And today's video is requested. Can you do a full video on getting braces? I want them so bad, but I'm scared of the pain, and also they are so expensive in England. Thank you for your question, and yes, today I decided to just sit down and talk to you guys and share with you my experience, how I got to the point when I decided to get my braces on, what type of braces I chose, the cost, and other things like that. And before I start, I will answer another question, which is, did you get a removable appliance on the bottom? Yes, I did, and I will take them off right now because it's not that easy and kind of uncomfortable to talk for too long with this thing. So the whole story starts probably in 2004 when I was in school and I went to the orthodont office and the doctor suggested me to get braces. But if you're interested in that, you probably know that getting braces is not the cheapest thing in the world, and at that time my family couldn't afford the whole process, so we decided not to get that done. And then there was a graduation from school, and then I entered the university, and my major was a TV reporter. So as you can imagine, we talked a lot and we trained to pronounce some words correctly, so this was also not the perfect timing for me to get braces, right? And by the time I was graduating from the university, me and my husband were dating for about 8 years, and we started talking about our future wedding. So I could think that we are getting married anytime soon, and yeah, I also stepped back from the whole braces story. And then we got married, and then I was pregnant, and right now my baby is almost 2 years old, and I thought, you know what, probably this is the time. So I went to the orthodont office again, and I thought this is gonna be quick, you know, just one visit or two, they're gonna measure everything, but just be prepared that it actually takes a few more steps before you get these braces on. And I had to remove 3 of my wisdom teeth. Then it also takes some time to heal the gums. And yeah, at the time we started discussing what type of braces should I get, and I wanted something very clear, transparent, but this was not my case. So the doctor suggested me to get all metal braces, and this was not what I wanted, so we decided to go with a combination of ceramic and metal braces. So I have ceramic braces on this visible part and then metal braces here on the sides. I will also have metal braces on my bottom teeth, and I was okay with that. And about the price, I know the cost can be quite different depending on the country you live in, and in Ukraine the whole process will cost me about $1,000. I know this is very cheap probably for Canada, America, England and some other countries, but this is actually not that cheap for Ukraine because it's about 26,000 Ukrainian hryvnias. And a little bit more about my feelings and my experience. The first days were really hard because I didn't know how to eat, how to talk. Everything was kind of unusual and uncomfortable, but actually this was not that painful as I imagined. This was more itchy. But right now I think I'm getting used to have this random thing in my mouth, and the most difficult part for me at the moment is to get used to the way I talk because I love to talk a lot. But as my orthodont told me, the most important thing in this whole process is your motivation. And sometimes it's hard, and I get a little sad when I think that I need to wear these braces every single day for the next year or probably a year and a half, especially because this year there are going to be 2 big anniversaries since we graduated from high school and from the university. So I'll meet all of my friends from those days and I'll be like, hey, this is me, Anastasia. But you know, when I think about the result and the way my smile will look like when I'm done, I think this is totally worth it. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have more questions on my experience on getting braces, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Also, if you have some tips or tricks how to make this whole process a little bit easier, I'm planning to film a video with my tips, and probably I can mention some of your suggestions. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!